everybody, welcome back to GregTech New Horizons, episode 91 with me, Sid, and a few plans for this episode, nothing significant. At this stage, I would like to start potentially utilising the... I think I'm going to have to remove those. That's going to have to go. Not a problem. So I would like to start utilising the creosote from this factory. This is working as intended. Everything is doing amazing things. We're getting lots of charcoal, which at the moment we've got a manual process of taking over to the steam generator. But we're also getting a lot of this creosote. Now, creosote generates 48,000 EU in a semi-fluid generator, and I have two of them for some reason. I assume I got them from making, a quest, or was going to use it for something, I'm not entirely sure. But it occurs to me therefore that I could bring the fluid out of that and generate power, which I could then bring down into a cable here and underneath the base over into my power systems over here somewhere along the lines. Don't desperately need it right now, but that's going to fill up rapidly, so kind of makes a degree of sense. So I am going to sit there and we're going to start off by doing that. Now the other thing is I'm going to make dark steel this episode. That's a quest item, and if we have a look at the quest items, I need to make... If I can find the actual... There is a quest item. Hang on, let me just do this. That's already done. Let me go back into medium voltage. Dark steel, we need to make 32 of them. So that's a thing. And I also am going to make some boron dust. That is part of a quest. If I can find... So boron is, where are you? Borax electrolyzing. So we need to make that. We need to make a volumetric flask, and that will give us those. Now, I'll be honest, I'm not entirely sure what I need a volumetric flask for. But we'll, that's a thing, and it gets rid of a quest. So that's the couple. I'm just really trying to work out where I want to go with these. I'm actually inclined to come out one like that. Yep. And then similarly, I'm going to have to move that, I think, at some point. And then I can take you. We can place you there and there. Now that shouldn't connect because we haven't spanned it into place, and that is all good. We've got the output on the bottom. That's where the power should be coming from. So then we can take you, we can pop you there. We can do... if I can just get myself in position, we can do one there, and come on. Going to be like that, are we? One there, and then we'll get our spanner and we'll hook you up. That's working just because of gravity, but we'll hook up both sides and we'll put a direction of flow on these. There we go, that should be fine. And that should be generating power. Now, once it's full, it should stop, I believe. Let's let it get full. And that one should also be full. Yeah, now what I'm going to do with that power, I really have no idea. I need to bring a cable down here and there, and then route it under, which is going to be a bit of a pig. I have made a lot of redstone cabling though, so the ultra low voltage stuff to carry that over, so that's a bonus. Right, let me jump that off, let me jump you off. Let's get on with what I actually want to do this episode. I'll route that in somehow. I mean, I suppose I could always bring it in, but you see, I still need to do all of this, and I still haven't oh crap. I left the machine out in the rain, didn't I? Bagger. Oh well, that means I need another oil pump and another generator for that. Okay, well, it's not the end of the world. But yeah, I forgot that they blow up in the wet. Oh. Yeah, that is a very good point. They blow up in the wet. Get some of you. Get some of you. Get a little bit of that action going on. Let's. That will probably be enough. I better get myself some scaffold as well. Yeah, I really don't want to be doing that, do I? That would be really stupid. Having just spotted let's do that. I think that probably works. We'll do the same on this side, and that will I can just don't want it there. There. We'll tidy that up, but yeah, that'll do for now. that could have been embarrassing. Boink, boink. Boink. Right, yeah, let's remember that for future reference, shall we? Okay, right, well, I'm not desperate for oil right now. What I am desperate for is dark steel. I need 32 of these, and we need to cook in a blast furnace with oxygen. We need to cook dark steel dust. Dark steel dust is made by, I don't think there is any benefit. Oh, there is. You get 3 if you do it in a mixer. Okay. Electrical steel, coal powder, and obsidian. Okay. But electrical steel is is made how? Steel, coal and silicon in a mixer to make 3, so I need 10, 11 steel, 11 coal, 11 silicon. Steel, 11 coal, silicon, 11 silicon. Let's go and macerate that. Let's go with that first. So this will make the electrical, and then I need to do the dark steel, don't I? And I've got to make myself another. Oh, I'm going to have to make the pipes as well. Oh God, oh, wonderful. Oh well. And not a moment too soon on the covers for those generators. Yeah, that could have been bad. I'll just check, because that should be. It's not going down yet. I think once the capacitor's full in the actual generator, it stops using fuel, which is fine. That's exactly what we want. Right, so we got you. We're going to use you in a mixer to make electrical steel. Program 2. Let's go and get the mixer going. Mixer. Program 2. 1, 2, 3. And off you go. And then electrical steel we are going to use in a mixer with coal dust and obsidian to make things. So I need 11 obsidian and 11 more coal dust. Let's go do that, shall we? Have I got 11 obsidian? Oh, I hope I've got 11 obsidian. Just. And 11 more coal. Okay, macerate that. And then we're going to macerate that, which is going to take a bit longer. Right, I'll be back momentarily. Alright, we've got the coal and the obsidian, so we should, I hope, be good to take oh, hang on. No, there's one more. Where's why? Come on, there you go. But I only need 11 of those, don't I? I mean, I'll probably convert the rest into dark steel because, you know. But then again, I might want electrical steel. So let us try that. That should mix up and make me dark steel. It does. And once that is cooked, I need oxygen. I'm going to need more oxygen than that. But what we can do is we can let's have a look. Dark steel is cooked in an EBF with oxygen on program 11. It's program 11. There's oxygen. We'll we'll electrolyze another 16 of those. Hydrogen is always handy anyway, so. And it's dog slow. In the meantime, I've got 33 of these. Let's just have a look. In the EBF, they are 50 seconds, total of 120,000 EU. So let me just do 4 to start off with. I just like to control the Yep, it's off. I like to control this because these batteries, I mean, there's 400,000 EU there, so if I were to put all of them in, we'd probably drain these faster than we'd fill them. Just a little thing, you know, a thing. So that's going to take me a short while. In the meantime, let me have a look at boron dust in I believe it's a medium voltage low electrolyzer. Borax, sodium boron. Have I got borax? I'm pretty certain I haven't got any of that. You know, so borax is the stuff we're looking for. Let's go and have a look, see if I've got anything. Borax would be, I can't even think where it will be in the vanadium, calcium, potassium, sodium, magnesium, lithium, cesium. I've got a feeling I don't have borax. Just a feeling. Let me just have a look. I'll be back in a second. Alright, so while that is doing, I need to get this boron. Boron is made from borax. You make it by... Nope. Get the right thing. You can centrifuge that lot, but I think you can do a medium voltage thing on borax dust. Now, borax is actually quite difficult to. I haven't found it basically, and I'm not entirely sure where I'll find it, because looking at this, it doesn't appear to appear in the overworld. It seems to be a whole bunch of other places, or any of the dimensions I have access to. Even the nether version doesn't actually appear in the nether. The end version, no, not in the nether. Then you got the small borax, so I'm not entirely sure how I'm supposed to get it. Now, I've done a little bit of digging, and borax can be achieved by centrifuging purified rock salt with 11% chance. I need to go, where are we, electrolyze. I need to electrolyze 23, so that's a fair amount of salt I'm going to have to purify. However, we've got you. We appear to have wood pulp and stone dust. I'm just, again, this is my, let's not overload the system thing. That was going in the compressor, wasn't it? I think, yes it was. And then this one we can wash to get purified stuff out of. So yeah, I thought I'm going to be kind of washing that to get the purified, the good stuff, if you like. However, what we need to do, you can see here, this is almost back up to, it is now back up to power. We can stick another 4 in, 1, 2, 3, 4, and off we go. And that's just going to be, you know, the thing we have to do. We've got you running and electrolyzing that. We'll electrolyze that again. That'll give me some more oxygen. I've got plenty of oxygen, but let's not worry about it. This stuff needs to go in the washer. A simple washer. will give me purified rock salt. That goes through on the macerator to give me purified pile of rock salt, which in turn we can then chemically put through the electrolyzer and hopefully get some borax, with an aim to getting boron. However, I'm going to need to keep this stocked up with water, which is not a problem. Back in a bit. Alright, we've processed up that. At the side of that we got 16 borax. Remember, borax I am going to need a medium voltage electrolyzer. I'm going to need 23, so I need another 7. 11% chance of that when I put you through a centrifuge of giving me borax. So, centrifuge, in you go, and now we play the waiting game. Woohoo! Story of GregTech, isn't it? The waiting game. But yeah, you know, it's getting there steadily, and I don't actually mind it. There are certain things that. Bloody gas quest was horrendous. And I'm not going to lie, that was not pleasant. Right, so we need to add 17 more, well, 16 plus 1 of those. We'll let those charge back up. I mean, I could put more in. I mean, you know, these are at what, 70, and those are full. So I could actually do probably 16. But I've drained those batteries. They'd take an age to refill. Yeah, let's just take it steady, slowly, catchy, whatever, catchy something or other. I know you catchy something off the back of that one, but I honestly couldn't tell you what it was. What was I doing? I've forgotten. Oh yeah, I was centrifuging this stuff, wasn't I? So that. Yeah, I haven't got an envious. The centrifuge should give me that. I think they give me the basic. Gives me that. It's the steam one that doesn't. Oh, let's see what happens. I've got 3 stacks, so. And I should get 1 in every 9 or 10. Give or take. Maybe. I'll be back in a bit. Oh, right. We have got 8. We've also got some of that. I only need 23 of those and 10 of those. And the uses are, we need you. You are going to go into there with no program. And you are going to make me some stuffs. What are you going to make me? You are going to make me water, sodium, and boron. Water, yeah, we can use that down. Well, we can put all of that straight in there, can't we? And then we've got that all sorted. Then I think that was, did it have some oxygen? It did. So that can just all go into the relevant thing on my periodic wall. Boop. Pardon me. So we have boron. Now we've got a whole load of that still to process as well, so might as well. But if we go and have a look at our quest, we need a volumetric flask. Now, a volumetric flask is made with borosilicate glass. Borosilicate glass is made how? Well, I think we'll find that it is made using borosilicate glass dust, which is made using 1 boron and 7 glass. Yes, will make me 7 borosilicate glass. So let me have a look at, I think there's a coin quest, isn't there? Let me hang on, let me go back here. Let's scotch down to the bottom. Coins, glass, 32 glass dust for 50 explorer. I think that is a bargain. And claim and back. Put that in, and then I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those. That can go just in there. I actually had some, so one of those and one of those will craft into, no, find me a crafting bench. That will then, what, alloy? I think I just want the fluid extractor, don't I? Centrifugal fluid extractor, yes, that will do me. So one of those will make me that good glass. Fluid extractor. Oh, okay. Pop that in there. I need to get that out of there. How are you? You've got plenty of space. So what we'll do is we shall grab all of that and all of that, which gives me that, and this thing we need a fluid solidifier with a mold ball. Okay, fluid solidifier. Have I got a fluid solidifier? I'm sure I should have a fluid solidifier. If I was a fluid solidifier, where would I be? Cylinder. Fluid solidifier bowl. I don't think. These are different, aren't they? These, yeah, those are not what I'm looking for. If I were a ball thing, cylinder. Okay, let's just have a look. Fluid solidifier ball. So we need to make a ball mold with steel. Can I use that? I can. So I just need to make the ball mold now, don't I? Let's put that away. Also going to stick this cheese away while I'm at it. God, I feel like I'm juggling. Pardon me. Little tickly cough there. I'll put the cheese in the fridge. Where else would you put cheese, huh? Right, so if I want a ball mold, I need to make a blank cast with a hammer. Okay, blank cast. Have I got the stuff for a blank cast? Hard item blood. Okay, that's interesting. But there you go. I need that and that. That can go in. Pop you to the top. That should pour me a blank cast, shouldn't it? Yes, it should, John. Doo-doo-doo. And then we will have a flask. No idea why I want a flask. I mean, I assume that this is allowing me to get specific quantities of stuffs. Molten ardite ingots. Okay, but there we go, that's what we need. And then we are going to, what did we need again? We need a hammer and a file. A hammer and a file, like that, to give me a ball mold. And let me just double check I am just casting straight over that, aren't I? Oh yeah, that's not there. That can go in there, that goes in there. We'll just melt the entire thing down, spit it out, and that should be good. In the meantime, I'm going to just go and process some more of this purified salt because I've got it, so I'll be back in a bit. Alright, we got that. I've just put the last 5 ingots of dark steel in, and let us go over here and make myself one of those. There you go, a volumetric flask. Now, I have got, like I say, no real idea of why I want a volumetric flask, but it was on the quest line. It looked like a relatively straightforward thing to do, and you're going to give me some more volumetric flasks, which is great, because now I've got 4 of them. Somewhere, there you go. So, right click on the air. Oh, so I can make it accept exact quantities. Alright, well, it's interesting. What's the difference? There we go, they're all the same. So that's just a tank, isn't it, that's variable. Well, you know, it's not rubbish, is it? It's something. We're still proceeding through all of this lot, and I've also whacked this through, so we'll need to tidy up all of that at some point. We're just waiting on this dark steel now. You know what, it really does help if you put the dark steel in the right place. And once we've got that, in fact, let me go down, because I know I've got 2 ingots in the tank. So that in the bank, if you're the bank of, you know, stuff. So that will give me that, which will, when combined with the other 2 that come out, will give me everything. And obviously I'll have 35 in total, but 35, 34, 30, 34. I had, no, 35 because I had 2. So yes, all good stuff, just waiting on the things and the things. There's 31, we just need the last one, if you don't mind, please, and then we will have completed this quest, and that will give me access to a whole load of other things. One of them is dark steel tools. I don't know what the durability is like on them. I don't know whether they're powered or what. It's a wild caging, a wither killing chamber. Okay. Yeah, I'm really not feeling like I want to kill withers. This one I've looked at, but I can't seem to figure out. I mean, let's just have a look at our map. Nope. So we have covered everything. We've covered all of these, and I have not seen anything that looks like that tire. I'll get the name again in a minute. But you know, we've covered a massive amount of terrain here. And these don't seem to be the kind of things we're looking for. Coal, copper, a whole bunch of other stuff up there. These all seem quite bland and uninteresting. Well, I mean, they're not uninteresting. Let's be utterly honest here. They're all useful. They're just not useful for that particular quest line. Now, I think that was your mica deposit. I think we've got a much easier process running the vein detector thing on the surface than we have in the nether, because we've got two choices. We can do it overworld tantalum or nether tantalum, and I'm going to say it requires ore, so you only have to do one of those. Is use an ender IO capacitors. It's also a source of niobium. You can find tantalite at Y20 to 30 in the overworld. Now, if we have a look at this, it is in the overworld, it is in the nether. Primary groscular, sporadic tantalum, yeah, and stuff. But we haven't found it, so we are going to have to go out with the surveyor and pick that up. Oh, that's already done. There you go. So welcome to the dark side. Well, not quite, there's one left to do, but let us go back here. We'll claim you, which is going to give me all of those, including some cookies. Yum yum. And that opens up quests, all the crops you could want. So try to apply bone meal by hand. A sprinkler can water and boost your crop rate. Okay, so we've got a sprinkler, bone meal things, and a sprinkler. Sprinkler looks reasonably expensive. Does not work with IC2 crops. Okay, so that's the thing. Then it wants a dark steel, a dark axe, a dark pig, dark shears, and the ender. Increases skull and ender pearl drops. Okay, that's a useful one when we come to wither caging. Dark steel pipes, much better than bronze. You may have been using mining level 3. I can't deconstruct them. Blah blah blah. Okay. And then reinforced obsidian, which is witherproof. Okay, so that's the thing as well. And that will take us caging a demon with a killing chamber. Yeah, because I really want to do that. But we got you, and you will make. Well, I bet you don't. Not gonna. You're gonna make an axe head. Dark pick or dark axe. You can do it as a head, okay. And presumably other bits and pieces. Where's the sword? I'm not seeing the sword. Automatic snips. No. Anyway, we got it. We've done dark steel. And that's probably going to cover us for this episode. I don't think there's a huge amount more. We got a couple of quests off of the medium voltage. If I can find the damn thing. Off the medium voltage line, I need to do polyethylene sheets. That will give me access to stuff, and then that's going to give me more chemicals. Yay, I love my chemicals. Solarium. All of this stuff is interesting. I think we need to be looking at some of these other things. What do you? More steam, more pressure. What do you want? Simple, blah blah blah. Is that a multi-block compressor? Yes, it is. Okay, oh, and that's just an updated one. Anyway, yeah. On that note, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, I will see you soon. Bye for now.